Well, good afternoon, everybody. This today was going to be a fun play day. I got all my honeydews done by 9:30. My good friend Paul come over right around 10. I'll show you what we was up to today. But we got rained out. It came in and rained. Got almost a half inch, a little over 4/10. But we was getting this old creature out of the barn. And kind of funky here, you know, the power for the trimmer goes down around these pulleys to turn the direction and goes back up. So we was right in the middle of taking the blades out to sharpen the blades when the rain hit. And that kind of foiled our plans, because we was gonna actually shoot a video of this machine sawing, and it's actually for Freiburg Fair, in their virtual fair they're going to have this fall. But we got the knives out of that trim wheel right there. You can see there's no knives in it. Took them out. So that's what I'm going to do for a little video today. I'm going to go on in and I'm going to sharpen them on the old Brown & Sharp surface grinder. So I'm going to make some type of a jig to hold the blades in. And I'm going to grind them. And I'm going to shut the camera off here and I'm going to go on in and look through my iron pile and see what I can come up with. So I'll be back in a few here when I got a plan together. Well, everybody, we're going to use the old Walker Turner belt sander here to do a little bit of polishing. These joiner blades, they're not super dull, but you can actually see a little bit of a concave. I don't know if you can see that with the camera or not, but anyway, it's concave right in here where it's wore. So we're going to shine them up on this belt sander. We'll see how she comes out. Well, everybody, I'm going to put this on the grinder just to give this a good edge. And anyway, found this piece of channel, cut one side off, and I've been doing this, you know, the old way. Basically just it's real close on that point, and I know that they've filed it a lot, so it's close enough for my liking. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, off camera, I'm going to weld that key right there so I have something to back them all against. And I'll drill a hole through here. Real simple stuff. And I'll just put a 1/2-inch bolt on it to tie it down. And then we'll grind. So bring you back here when we're ready to do that. Well, everybody, this is my Brown & Sharp. It's old, I don't know what vintage, probably 20s or 30s. And it's pretty simple rig. This here reverses your direction. You slide these for your travel. This is what engages. You turn it on to engage your power feed. When it gets to the end, it'll kick this down, which stops it. This is your cross travel. This here, if you engage it, is what you can walk the table back and forth with. These here go from 1 to 9, these numbers. I got it on 3, which steps it over 30 thousandths each direction. So, you know, the motor's noisy, but I only use it once or twice a year, and it does all right. There's a million places to oil on this. You take this out and there's oil buttons all down there. You crank the bed out and there's oil buttons in the back. Well, they're just coming into view down there. There's a bunch on the end, bunch on the other end. You know, it takes you a minute or so to oil it, but like I say, I only use it 3-4 times a year. We're on our last pass on this knife. It's been 3 passes on it because it was all wore on this edge. In the last pass, it looks like it's actually sharpened it, but it hasn't. There's about 10 thousandths on this leading edge that it didn't clean. So when it gets over to this end, I'll take it off and I'll stone it just to get rid of the burr. And that'll be one knife done. But anyway, it's kind of a neat machine. This back belt right here actually runs the stone. This inner belt inside of there actually runs the table. So, anyway, I'm going to shut this off. I'll bring you back here when I get to take that off. So it's almost to the end of the travel. You can see this wedge right here. That's going to come over and kick this handle down. When it does, it'll stop. Kicked it down right there. So you can undo the ratchet mechanism, put it straight out, and go back just a little bit more, engage this one again. I'm just a little bit off. Yep, I guess it finished it there. Shut that off so you can hear me talk. Anyway, oh yeah. Yeah, that would lay you right open pretty easy. So anyway, turn that off. And that's one knife. All I got to do now is just take the burrs off. Hello everybody. That's how you grind those knives for that joiner out there. They got a little bit of wear. It's hard to see, but about a 1/4 inch back, you can see where the file rubbed. So there's a little bit of a curl on the end. So they don't end up getting perfectly sharp, but they're sharp enough they'd cut the heck out of you. So they surely will trim a shingle. I got one more to do tomorrow. I'll do that one off camera. But I just wanted you to see how I was going to sharpen those. And they came out good. Got a 4th one up in the grinder there. Just finished that one. And like I say, I got one more to do tomorrow. And yeah, I'll put them in probably tomorrow. If everything goes right, I'll maybe take the camera out with me when I put them in. But anyway, I'm going to call it a day. Hope you enjoyed. Don't hesitate to subscribe and hit the like button. Talk to you later.